My little darling, my little darling.
Come here, my friends.
Today's our time, a time to dance, singing a new song of life and home, a time to let the world know you. Shines their glory. I heard your voice when you called my name. I touched your heart to heal your pain. Abide in me, and I shines on you. Wake up, Asian news. Shines on you. Today's our time, our time to sing a new song of life and home, a time to let the world know you. Shines their glory. I heard your voice when you called my name. I touched your heart to heal your pain. Abide in me,
Alabama, April 28th this year. Hundreds die in the worst tornado outbreak in decades. In our era of Doppler radar, sophisticated computer models, and high-tech warning systems, no one expected this kind of death toll. And we don't even think about a potential weather catastrophe here, a rapidly intensifying hurricane headed for the Florida Keys. That scenario has the National Hurricane Center's storm surge specialist concerned.
Most of the Florida Keys is low-lying, which means they're very susceptible to flooding.
With just one way in and one way out, people in the Keys have nowhere to run from storm surge or high winds. That was also true in 1935 over the Labor Day weekend. On September 1st, a strong tropical storm was moving through the Bahamas. Forecasters thought it would remain in the Florida Straits, south of Florida. Instead, it turned toward the Keys and in little more than a day exploded into a Category 5 monster. The Keys received only a few hours warning on September 2nd. The 600 or so storm-savvy Keys natives tried to get ready. Not so for the hundreds of World War I veterans living in tents near Windley Key who were working on a New Deal road construction project.
And some of them was kind of looking forward to the excitement of seeing a hurricane.
Longtime Keys resident Jerry Wilkinson has spent years researching the hurricane. He says with just 5 phones in the area, the government had to rely on written hurricane warnings dropped from planes. Even so, officials in Miami and Washington, D.C. tried to send a train to evacuate the veterans and any residents who wanted to leave. But when the train reached Isla Mirada that evening, the storm surge rolled in and knocking the train from its tracks, and time stood still.
They found a number of clocks stopped between about 8:15 and 8:20.
Amazingly, no one who made it onto the train died, but they were terrified as they rode out the storm.
People claimed they got to stand up on the seats to keep their heads above water.
And then they went through the whole night.
They stayed there the whole night.
More than 250 of the veterans and over 150 residents perished that evening, nearly half of the population. Some victims were swept away as far as Cape Sable, nearly 30 miles away. In the vast devastation, many other bodies were found in the Middle and Upper Keys. They were stacked for burial or a hasty cremation. The only reminder of what happened that Labor Day weekend in 1935 is this monument in the Middle Keys, dedicated to the memory of the nearly 400 lives that were lost here when a Category 5 literally swept the Middle Keys clean. The deadly tornado outbreak that occurred recently in Alabama is a reminder to us that what happened in the Keys in 1935 could happen again. 21st century technology can only do so much.
Виниловые пластинки вместо дисков, большой проигрыватель вместо миниатюрного MP3-плеера. Как слушали музыку в далекие 70-е. Юные самарцы могут узнать музей «Советское время». Здесь собраны настоящие раритеты. От советских новогодних игрушек и значков до печатных машинок. Чтобы написать любой документ, 80-е использовали вот такие машинки. Если допускали ошибку, приходилось перепечатывать. Это вам не современные компьютеры. Вещи для музея собирали всем миром. Что-то принесли сотрудники детской библиотеки, что-то неравнодушные горожане. С помощью этих частичек прошлого подрастающее поколение лучше понимает быт и интересы своих бабушек и дедушек.
Дети, для которых это совсем уже другая история, другой мир, они родились там кто-то через 10, через 15, через 20 лет уже после того, как Советского Союза не стало. Мы хотели подчеркнуть вот особенность именно того времени, которое вроде было недавно, но по очень многим параметрам отличалось от того, что сейчас.
Отправиться в путешествие во времени могут все желающие. Экскурсии для школьников проходят регулярно. Экспозицию музея сотрудники детской библиотеки планируют расширять и с радостью примут в дар от горожан новые экспонаты. Лариса Шалафаст, Артем Сулайманов. События.